Distinct, thank you for the 10 months. I'm actually getting to the point regarding PTB that I kind of... Oh, it's Shredder. Oh, crap. Oh, no. This is the... This is my weaker loop. Ooh. I'm not sure where's a good spot. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where's a good spot yet on that loop. Was that Greeder? Okay. I need to get some distance so I can see where I'm at. God damn it. He's got brutal. That's why he's going through him so quick. He's just brute forcing them. I can see it. Give me this rim burst. Oh, if he wants me. Oh, the body block. Oh, the horrible body block. Oh, well, there you go. It could have been longer. It definitely has brutal. Yeah, you went into a locker. Bet she did. Ooh. Well, there you go. Actually, it was a good play from the Nia. He broke that, so he's not coming back. And if he does, he's wasting even more time. Luckily for him, not too much damage seems to be done with the gens. Did I just say ruin? That was a good move. Could have been a bad one. Ended up being a good one. There you go. There's one. Damn. Is that going to make it so I can't heal twice? It is, isn't it? Rough. Maybe that'll rectify it? Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably have to hit great skill checks to get it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, great skill checks. That's what I'm going to aim for. But yeah, that would have done a lot of damage, that chase. One side, he got rid of quite a few pallets, though, because of brutal. But we didn't go down for a while, so that would have hurt him. I'm on max chaser already, yeah. Dr. J.F. Law, thank you for the 8 months. Thoughts on the following. What if behavior skilled killer based stat speed recovery, certain power charges, going to rank that way, killers can be more viable at higher ranks? I don't know, man. I think the best thing would be just create loops so, you know, both sides can have fun with them. You know, if the survivor messes up, the killer gets them. If the killer messes up, the survivor gets to the next loop. I think that would probably be best. There's so many loops, like when you've put the pallet down, it has to break it, that there's no real gameplay there. Like, did you see with the FREDDY? Every single time I put a pallet down, he just broke it, because he knew he couldn't mess with it. He just knew he needed to break it. So it kind of gets rid of a lot of the gameplay, which is kind of unfun. You know what I mean? Nice. I don't know why this guy ran away. We still had a thingy. I don't know where he is. There he is. Aww. We can heal you. There's 2 of us. It'll be quick. Thank you. If every loop was mind gameable, killers would win every loop. That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. So what I would do is I'd make it where stunning is probably more powerful. So if you actually get a stun, I hear the heartbeat. Oh, he's over there. If you actually got a stun on a killer, it'd be stunned for way longer, right? The thing is, when I talk about this stuff, people don't seem to really get what I'm on about because it's so like far away from what the game is right now. I did the same with For Honor, and people just didn't really get it. But I'll go with it, I guess. Maybe should I, or should I not even bother? I feel like I want to tell you, but I feel like so many people will just won't get it and be like, "Wow, that's so outrageous." But if you actually listen to the whole thing, you'd kind of get what I'm on about. I don't know. Someone's getting chased. Tell us. Okay, so I'll give you the gist instead of going into loads of depth. Basically, it'd be the mind game of, will this survivor do another loop around here? If he does do another loop around here, then I need to catch up once again. And if he wasn't going to do another loop around there, sorry, if you thought he was going to do another loop around there and he put the pallet on you, he got a stun, and the stun was quite long, allowing him to get to another loop. That would be the idea. So the survivor needs to actually get the stun to be able to get to another loop without being hit, which makes him have to play risky, but make reads. So both sides are making reads. That's kind of the gist, anyway. I don't know if this pallet's real. That might actually reach. Wow, that reached. Interesting. I see. Look, he thought I was there because of the bad sounds. I don't know this loop. Oh, that went real. Nice. I had a feeling it was pallet. But yeah, that'd be the idea. So it isn't just, you know, you walk to a pallet, you break it, you walk to a pallet, you break it, you walk to a pallet, you break it, or you verse potato survivors and they don't know how to loop. It'd be more about, you know, when you do get to the higher level, you're reading. So you make reads. Is this survivor trying to bait a second loop, or is he generally going for a second loop? Or is he trying to bait, you know, the stun on me kind of thing? And then from that gameplay, you'd have to create, you know, some kind of new mechanics like brutal strength. I mean, it's so... It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a whole rework to the foundation, I guess. And it's a lot for people to take in. It was the same with For Honor. I thought of like a whole rework to the foundation. I don't know why I talk about it though, because obviously it's not going to happen. It's like a whole rework. The bad would get wrecked. The bad won't even notice because the bad don't use loops properly. The only people who use loops properly are really good players. So changing anything to the loops will only affect good players. The bad probably wouldn't notice anything because it's probably how they play anyway. So look, this guy just brute forces everything because he knows it's futile. Like, he might as well just brute force everything. There's no point learning like the anti-loops because everything's like so hard or pretty much in the favor. You can do this one on me though because I don't know it. I just ran into the side. Whoop. Well, that was lucky. There's nothing here though. Yeah, he just brute forces everything. I completely get it. Because as soon as that pallet's dropped, in about 80% of the loops, there's no gameplay. Like, you have to break that pallet. And a lot of killers know that. But as I said, that'd be a whole foundation change and blah blah blah, etc, etc. Like, it's a lot to take in for a lot of people. With the Frona thing, it was, and you know, etc. But it won't happen. But you know, it's just one way that you could do it. It would allow the better players to, you know, show their kind of like conditioning and their kind of their conditioning skills and things like that. And bad players won't notice anything because they're bad. They don't understand. They'd literally play the exact same. They'd do exactly the same stuff. So they won't notice. So it'd actually fix both sides. But it's a whole foundation rework. Like, of course the devs aren't going to do that. What, just from me saying it? Yeah, right, okay. Like, I know that's not going to happen. I don't think no-ed is really essential. I don't really verse loads of no-ed players, if I'm honest. Tilting Way, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Don't even play DVD. And yeah, keep coming back to lurk. It's time to give you a killer build of your choice. Thanks for being my background noise. No problem, man. Appreciate the 1,000 bits, mate. Yeah, as I said, you know, it's just it'd be a whole rework of the foundation, but it would, in my opinion, probably be a lot healthier. And then you could be like, that sounds blah blah blah, but genuinely what this is you walk to a pallet and you break a pallet, and then you walk to a pallet and then you break a pallet, and then you hope that they don't walk to a pallet, and then you hit them out in the open, and then you walk to a pallet, and then maybe this one you can mind game, and then you can down them. So what I'm saying is way more interactable and there's way more gameplay. The Dark Wall, thank you for the 2 months. You're the most viable streamer. Oh yeah. 1 month away from the silver. But as I said, it's not going to happen. It's just once again theory crafting. It's once again trying to just think what would be fun for both sides. For Survivor, you have to make these really high pressure reads. Should I go for another loop? Should I go for the pallets drop now? If I do drop it now and get the stun, then I get, you know, X amount of time to get to another place. You know, there's more to it. But yeah. I mean, maybe they'll start making loops less easy to see the killer on. Like, if they just made all loops where there's no real point where you can stand to see where the killer is at all times and be safe, that would be a fantastic start, to be honest, if they did that. But they'd have to rework loads of maps then. Like, you know, when you can see over a loop at a killer, they'd have to get rid of every single one of them. Like, it's a hard one, man. It's a hard one. Why does it, Paul? I don't get it. Why does having to mind game every loop seem unfun? If Huntress would die then? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would hurt Huntress. That's true. But it wouldn't with the other build what I talked about, you know, the foundation change. GG's. It's whatever. Sometimes I shouldn't really talk about them anyway. Just these ideas, even though they're just ideas, because people just go too far away.